productive in a while lately. I'm wondering if they go hand in hand.
Just like, I don't want to do it. I guess I'll do it anyway. 6 hours passed. Wow, I did a lot.
Yeah.
By the way, John, Ultrakey wants you to check donations.
All right, I'll check donations in a bit. Do the three of you have anything you want to promote before I get new callers in?
I
Not
really
really.
enjoying myself. I feel
No,
like
I don't do
doing it.
anything, really.
Like I feel disgusting doing it.
Really? Oh no, but this is you're clear to do this. It's not a problem. Like
Yeah.
this is like one of the things is like, yeah, go ahead,
Fine,
promote whatever
fine.
the fuck you want. Jesus, what the fuck happened here?
I must myself. I started like a month ago, basically because I tried to find work. I found it boring as fuck. The thought of me sitting at a desk makes me want to shoot myself out of boredom. Streaming, I have a fun time doing it. It makes me happy. It makes me laugh. I'm a world record holder in choice chamber thanks to you, John. I'm not chat.
Wait, what? How? What?
You sold me choice chamber after you showed me about
Oh
the game.
right! Oh my god! How the fuck did you play that game for that long?
My chat?
We got to like room 100 on a stream and we're
No.
like, there's no new content.
You got Amiga, one of us. You got to 100, I got to 250? And actually, there are new content, sort of. The rooms changed a little bit, but not much.
I thought it stopped after 75 or 100.
Let's get to the cats.
The cats?
Yeah, based on some sort of jumping-looking cats in a box.
No.
Okay, there are squared enemies that looks like a cat, but with jumping you call sneakers or some shit. Exploding enemies.
Oh no, the jumping cats. Yes, no, we did get to that. They put me in a
Yeah.
room where I had Pogo and it was a small room full of them. I forgot about that.
I end up getting at one part 3 wing hearts and double jump.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's an amazing setup, John.
Oh right.
It's an amazing setup. After that, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever you do, if you can get rid of the collector gizmo, try and make a chat do it. It will screw your run over in some ways. Because I lost those hearts to spike hearts. Because the thing wouldn't stop picking them up.
Oh, the claw thing? Yeah, that's...
Oh, the little thing that basically just picks up stuff for you.
Oh, the actual collector one. Okay.
The claw one is actually good.
Really? I did not find any use for that
That's
claw
what to do.
one.
You jump into it if you're using the bow or some stuff like that, or the orb. Jump into it and keep on firing from it.
Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense.
And if you have Pogo, you can do an orb attack that basically just falls right in front of you. It's a little hard to do. You basically have to move both ways. Basically just like keep on skipping between both ways you're looking and throw the orb, and you can throw the orb basically right in front of you. It's hard, but it's possible to do. I did it.
I didn't even think of that. I just thought it was useless, but I always had the melee weapons, which is probably why.
The bow is the best one. Trust me, the bow is the best one.
I think that's the only weapon no one ever gave me.
Oh, the bow is amazing. Get bow and get lightning. Nothing will be able to stop you, and then just max power.
Dude, sword ice is pretty good too, to be fair.
Ice is actually later on gonna kill you more. Because if you get more enemies, the ice will actually stop platforms, so you can't get down there. So they take up now suddenly this entire space, but before it's just an enemy, you can stand inside said enemy. So ice will kill you more than it will help you ever. Lightning, bow, best setup to get up with double jump. When you set a max power. Max power, if you can get up to 9. Nothing pretty much will hurt you, and you will shoot the bosses in around 10 shots. It's fairly easy. I just died in a really annoying way. Like, falling down into a pit, where the pitfall will stop you from doing that normally. That was a bug. It did it way too low. So I was stuck in the pit, I couldn't get out.
Oh.
It's like, well guys, we're on 249. I'm stuck in the pit. There's no cat enemy to kill me this time. I guess this is it. But it was fine. 9 hours of that game makes me really tired.
Yeah, I'm curious to see when they'll add more to it.
He added some stuff actually for you, John. You could be interesting. He fixed the sub thing. So it actually works now. Also, subs now get a voting power too.
Oh no,
of 2.
oh no, that was already in there. That was in the version I had.
No, John. It did. It wasn't an option you could turn it on and off, at least.
Yeah, the option for turning it on and off was in there, but I guess maybe they didn't have it fully
I
set up.
don't think so, because we downloaded the same version, I think, unless you got one that was not out.
No, I got 1.4, I think is what it was.
Yeah, which is the one I also have. I had a record voter. I looked through. It wasn't there, at least not for me. But at least it is now. Basically, you can go and turn on subs will have a voting power of 2. And another thing too, which I forgot what was. There's if you can get your bot, basically your own bot to set it up, it's actually really good idea to do that, John.
Okay. Sorry,
So-
I gotta keep everyone off. Chat's starting to play Final Jeopardy music right now.
Sorry.
It's okay, dude. So nothing you guys want to promote before hopping off?
Not really. I mean, I stream on occasion, but that's about it.
Okay.
I don't stream and really do much on YouTube, but I guess I'll promote a video game. Jackie Chan in Fist of Fire.
Oh, dude, I'm Jackie Chan and this is my game. Yeah.
I tried getting to stage 9, but like the AI seems like it's a better version of all the characters.
Oh, is that like the super final boss Jackie Chan, or is that?
Oh no, it's just like the AI just gets harder and like it feels like it's cheating. Like if you block a move, you can punish them with a trip, but they're faster so that either they have higher priority or something. I don't know. I just like gave up on stage 9 because it was just so hard.
Oh yeah, well it's not exactly a good fighting game, but it's just a fun fighting game.
Yes. There's actually a competitive scene for that.
I know, I saw when they were on Giant Bomb. It was so good. That's why I actually remember that game. Alright guys, thank you so much.
Alright.
No problem.
Thanks
See
for
you
having
guys
us
later.
on.
Who knows? Maybe one day I'll see you at a con or PAX or something.
Sure, make sure to tell us if you're gonna come to anything that we're gonna be at.
Oh no, John, I'm gonna sneak up right behind you, so it's going to say, I will give you an egg.
You're just gonna hold it as long as possible. You're like, I'll give you an egg. Just, like I'm like timing it like 3 minutes later. All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Alright. Thanks, John.
See you.
Have a good night.
You too. All right. How are we doing for time?
Check donations now or in the game switch?
I'll check them now because I actually brought it up for a second. I went holy shit for a second before Bobo just got into the choice chamber conversation. We got a very nice donation here from Artemask. I totally butchered that because there's no A in that mask. There's Artemisk. It says, "Hey John, been a fan since a bit before you started your Superman 64 LP, so around 4 years ago, and I've watched. Oh my God, 4 years, Jesus. And I've watched every stream you've done to date, but only recently started subbing. Consider this back payment for those months I went unsubbed, as well as money towards a DX Racer chair. I actually just recently got one myself, and it's great. Thanks for all the great memories, both in the past, and I know that are too coming." Thank you so much. Yeah, my chair...
Oh, God!
Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. I was waiting for it. The Majestic Whale 4 months in a row, and John Wears Superman. Thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg!
There you go. Mark that off your bingo cards if you're playing bingo tonight. Not that there's any point to it since it's not fortune cookie.
Go.
It's true. This chair is like falling apart. So if during one of these streams eventually you just hear me like start yelling and you hear a crash noise, assume the chair like literally fell apart. It's bound to happen.
You know, I got a new chair like about 2 months ago, and I love this thing.
Should I read through a couple of these quick?
Yeah.
All right, read through these quick, then we'll get some more people in the call and back to Mario Kart. I'll switch over to intermission then in that case. Hi, Proton Senpai. This is William Cat in chat. Will you take us out Splashmore? 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 No. 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 No! If I take you kids to Mount Splashmore, will you finally stop asking? Yeah. Fine, we'll go to Mount Splashmore. Thanks, William Cat. Got a couple here from Green Draco. Hi, John. I hope you're reading this because you know me. I like to donate early, so you read my donations early. Right now, I'm donating this currently on Friday, May 8th at 12:52 days ago, or no, 1 day ago rather. So the first thing I saw in your backloggery, you got one of my favorite Goofy N64 games called Paperboy. Did someone give that to you, and I hope you got to end up playing it? Yes, it was. Well, no, I picked it up thanks to Bobo's donation, and we played it last proper fortune cookie. It was one of the mystery options. Ooh, is the music a little loud? Thank you for that. Next one comes to us from SteamPower.com that says, you bought a game. Thank you, SteamPower.com. Next one comes to us from Green Draco again that says, hey John, like last night, I'm donating super early again, so I hope you're reading this. This is currently 12:06 a.m. on May the 9th, so I'll probably be watching you in 24 hours. Here's the first question. How much would I have to donate for you to do a face cam of you stapling your hand? Oh, and how much would the medical bill cost too? $10 billion to both. It probably would actually cost less, but I'd rather not staple my hand, if you want me to be honest. Because I've already tried that as a kid. My mom had like one of those gigantic staplers. I was like, oh man, my finger totally like fits between the staple. I wonder what would happen if I tried to press it down there. And then like I did it slowly, and it was one of those staplers that has like the little metal piece just jammed down. So I'm like, all right, this is a terrible idea. I'm gonna stop this.
Even as a kid, John has bad ideas.
Yeah. Never said I was good. Never said I was smart. Green Draco again.
Good.
What?
Gotta get good.
Someone's like, so if I donate $20 billion... Hey John, me again. Before I ask a couple questions, remember the stupid question or just to see your reactions on them. Here's just 5 questions. A, is there a Comic-Con or Expo in Vancouver? Yes. Edmonton? Yeah. Yes, actually now, because it's run by the Calgary people. Winnipeg? Probably. Toronto? Definitely. I think the biggest one in Canada is there. Ottawa? Don't know. Montreal? Also don't know, and or Quebec City. If there's one in Montreal, there'd be one in Quebec City. B, my pick for the NBA and Stanley Cup Finals are Houston versus Washington and Tampa Bay versus Anaheim. Who do you have? I'm actually feeling like it is probably going to be Tampa Bay versus Anaheim. As much as I'd like the Flames to knock out Anaheim, they had to win last night if they were going to stay in it. There's no way they're going to win 3 straight. Especially on 2 of those games being away games. Sorry, Flames, you did good. Except you shouldn't have taken that fucking 4-minute penalty at the end of the second period. What are you doing? C, do you have a favorite NFL, NBA, and or MLB team? If so, who is it? No, no, and no. Not really, no. Yeah, no, I really don't have none of them, really. I guess I could say the Montreal Expos, but that's being too, like, cliche at this point. D, does Rayman Legends have a co-op like Origins does? Yes. And E, what's your favorite Donkey Kong and Wario Land, not WarioWare, game? Donkey Kong 94 and Wario Land 2 was pretty good, and 1. We'll be doing Skype calls in a moment. Just gonna get through some donations. Oh, man. Green Draco strikes again, says, I'll have this as my 4th and final donation for until you start reading donations for the first time tonight. Just one thing for now, I'm not really a fan of the new NHL format. It would really just make sense if they'd either do one of 2 things. A, just move Nashville to the southeast, Minnesota to the central, and Winnipeg to the northwest. Or B, get 2 expansion teams in the west and make it an even 30 teams. So all 4 conferences have 8 teams by getting a team in Seattle and either Portland, Las Vegas, or Indianapolis. Which do you think, A or B, and why? I'd prefer the expansion teams, personally.
Oh, hey, Proton John just went live.
Oh, what? Oh, wait, Twitch finally sent out an email?
Yeah.
Right on time, Twitch did it. Draco again. John, sorry to donate a 5th time, but I said back in the 4th donation I'll donate again if I have to. And I do because I really need to know how to do something. I'm trying to make my own t-shirts on Redbubble, but the pictures are so small, they need to be 2400 by 3200 pixels. We'll cover the printable area. What? Pictures are so small, they need to be 2400 by 3200 pixels. We'll cover the printable area, although you can resize larger images to fit when uploading. The file must be a PNG. Photobucket can't do over 800 by 800. Photobucket can't do over 800 by 800, and I don't know what a PNG is. I'm unable to use Photoshop because you have to pay for them, but if you have some advice you can give me, can you give me some? Use Paint! Paint! Like, the thing that comes with Windows, that can resize to that. Or Paint.net, which also is like a free Photoshop Lite. It's actually, I use Paint.net usually for anything I do. It's not that hard, dude. Don't worry. All right. Christian, aka Bobo, donates and says, "I'm a subscriber. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a subscriber. Not gonna make it. I'll pass out. Keep on sleeping." Good job. Uh-oh. Jose says, "Hey John, I have 2 gifts here. One being the $5, and the other being this egg. This egg edits that I hope you don't feel too odd about. Hope you find it at least at meal pun levels hilarious. So not really. Potential volume warning.
You will give me weed every day.
Wow. Wow. Okay. There you go.
You will give me weed every day.
Very nice. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's get some new people on the call. Let's get some Mario Kart.
Yeah, that video game we're playing on Twitch.
Then I've got 7 subs to read off.
Oh man, give me those subs while we're adding 3 people.
Yeah, the first one. Let's see if I can pronounce this. Miss, not sure.
Miss
MISCIAGNA.
Oh man, yeah, I might have to look at this. Do you have this written down?
It's in your the single chat.
Yeah, give me a sec. Oh. Wow. I can see why you had problems with that. Holy crap. Missy Agna, 31. Thank you for subbing for 4 months in a row. Trevor Blade, 2 months in a row. Wave Runner 56, 4 months in a row. Wow, okay. MKPXPRT 24, 3 months in a row. Was that? Did I miss any? Oh, you got him in our chat. Okay. Sadness Factory 7 months in a row, and Frozen Pepper 7 months in a row. Thank you all for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
All right, I've messaged 2 people so far. First one seems to be responding.
Yeah, that way I don't chat spam the subs.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
How do you feel about the New York Rangers?
Hmm?
Someone asked how we feel about the New York Rangers.
Dude, they're getting wrecked by Washington. Holy shit. I thought they were going to go all the way, and then, like, Washington just started destroying them. I'm actually amazed they won that overtime game the other day. Alright, one person said no.
And people also want you to check your Twitch messages.
Alright, get 3 people in the call and get back to the game first, and then we'll get on that.
Thank you, Aaron the Baron, for 5 months.
Aaron the Baron, thanks for something for 5 months. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
John, did you get Taki's donation?
Did I miss Takis? I thought I
don't know, he just asked.
And Dross Novas for 2 months.
Fine. Yeah, there it is. Taki donates and says, "Thanks for streaming because of as of recent. My BFF/ex-girlfriend passed away due to a car accident, and I've been depressed ever since." Oh shit, dude, I'm so sorry. Holy fuck. But I'm better now. Thanks for the laughs and always in the Yoshi's Island videos. Taki, dude, I'm sorry for the shit that's happened, but at least I'm happy I've been able to make you smile.
And Dan sent in a donation?
Alright, one person is... I don't have Dan's listed, actually. Oh shit. Oh shit.
That's it. That's not usually a good sound.
Looking for Dan's and then something else snuck in instead. Shit. God damn it, you guys. Two very nice people just struck. Hang on, I'm focusing on getting people on the call here too. Alright, we got 3 people for the call. I'll add them in, but I'm gonna read out these donations here quick. I'll read out Dan's first. Dan says, John, want to do a Saints Row 2 play? Really? John, want to do a Saints Row 2 playthrough on Steam sometime with me, or stream? Finally got the kinks out of the Elgato and can actually use it properly. The game can be done in co-op. Also, hey, hope to God you have Saints Row 2 on the 360, otherwise I'm going to look like a fool. I don't know if I do, actually. I think I do, because I have an A achievement for it. Yeah, I see it. But I don't know if I'll be able to, Dan. We'll talk about that later. Christian with a very nice donation says, 1, I almost forgot to do this. 2, get a new chair. God damn it, Christian. Thanks, dude. And another one coming from... This one comes from Andy that says, John, you should just make your chair out of Wii Minis. It's about the same price, yeah. Damn it, you guys. Thanks. God damn it. Alright, let's get these 3 people on the call, and we'll go through the rest of the donations later. Let's go back to some actual gaming. 1, 2, 3.
Also, I'd like to point out your Skype name is still John. See you next substream.
Oh, I know. You probably shouldn't have said that out loud, by the way. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How you
Ted.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Alright.
Let's do some roll call here. Let's start with NA.
Close enough.
Isn't it
my
NA?
name's-
Isn't it NA? Is that how you say it?
Anemone.
NA? Okay.
You could just call me Kiki. That's what everyone calls me.
Would you rather I called you Kiki?
That's fine. That's my middle name. Is Kikyo.
Okay. So Kiki or Kikyo? Which would you rather?
I'm Kiki.
Okay.
That's what everyone calls me. Yeah.
This is Kiki, also known as NMNA. She's the person who worked on 100% Orange Juice.
I did some of the concept art for the sprites, and basically I submitted to Dai, and Hono looks at it and she says she would either go, this looks like crap, work on another one, or we might use it. That's my job. It's hoping that my stuff gets used.
Oh, well, I mean, you've gotten some stuff in there. You've shown some of the ones you actually got in there, right? Because you did a lot of the themed art or the themed costumes.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right.
And there should be some DLC that I actually got some in, so look forward to that.
Nice. All right. Next up, we have a Mew. Did I butcher that as well?
No, actually, you pronounced it better than some people have previously.
I'll take
Some
it.
people pronounce it Amu. Like some of the people in the tabletop group. Anyways, I am Amu the Fox, and I am a real nobody. For everyone wondering. I have a YouTube channel I rarely upload things to.
Me too. High five. All right, and finally up we have Vapor.
Yeah, 30 million screen names on Skype because of things I do.
Which one do you want to go for?
Vaporworks, that's the leading one.
All right.
I'm a very recent subscriber, been watching a lot of stuff. I'm Dragon Lord Carter in the chat.
Oh, nice. I like how everyone sent me their proper Twitch username, and then I promptly forgot them once I added them into the call. Because I'm smart.
It happens.
Memories.
You know what the worst part is? Like, after this stream, if my voice is holding up, I'm going to try to, like, either record or edit something. So it's just going to be like, I'm like a wreck. Here's an LP. It's going to be a
Don't
terrible...
strain
Yeah.
yourself.
Terrible
Don't strain
idea.
yourself. That's not good.
Yes, because you need your voice to edit.
Hey, man, don't you have voice control editing? It's
no,
why it
there
takes so long to put up a video.
No, it must be in the next patch.
Oh, there you go. The next patch. So what are you three up to tonight?
Well, I was going to work on some sprites, but then you called, so I'm doing this now.
Whoops. Sorry.
It's okay.
If you need to get work done.
No, it's okay. I kind of need an excuse. Like, working on sprites It's like when I start working on, I'm like, yes, I'm going to do this. By the end of it, I'm like, I want to shoot myself in the face.
So it's a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. And yeah, I have some commissionings I should start getting to. But basically, yeah, that's it.
I've just been doing a fair bit of waiting for the stream and poking mods in Minecraft.
I honestly, I can't get back into Minecraft. When we had the server for a bit, like I enjoyed it, because that was my first time properly playing Minecraft and not the weird one-off video I did with Mezzo, where all he does is kill me. So I was
That's
like,
not fun.
I was like, oh, this looks interesting. Oh man, I can make things. I made a roller coaster. This is awesome. And then we had to get rid of the server, so I was like, oh.
I've also been
I would
poking.
say...
You want a new one?
Sorry, continue.
I don't know if I have the time, to be honest, to get back into it. That's the main problem. Do you
If
just
you
have another
ever-
server just lying around?
I've got a whole
ever
box I
really
can
want-
use.
Box of servers.
No, a single server.
Dragon's the one who's run like the PC servers for the past couple of games we've done on Sub Night, so.
No, he just said box, so it's just kind of like a box of servers.
The box of how big would that be?
If we're
Technically
talking
infinitely
big
small.
grade, they could be gigantic though.
Well, technically I don't own the full box. I have part of a box. I have just a VPS.
You have an entire server room with fans and everything going crazy.
Gee. That sounds like a nightmare to keep.
That was one of my old
To keep
jobs, was
in mind.
actually like keep an eye on one of those. It was very different.
Right into the chomp.
Yeah, where I work as a data center.
I have a friend who works in Alaska, and he works at one of those electrical plants, and basically his job is to make sure everything doesn't explode. He gets a lot of money though.
Well, I would hope so, to make sure something doesn't explode.
Kind of an important thing.
No.
Yeah.
Like the job that we had, that I had at the time, it was a really weird job because it was 7 days on straight, 7 days off. Each day you were on was 12-hour shift. And the real catch was that you were either 7:30 p.m. to a.m. or 7:30 a.m. to p.m. So you had to alternate each time you were on. So you'd have 7 days of like a night shift, then you have 7 days to recoup, and then you'd be on a day shift. And it kept alternating like that. It killed the hell out of my sleep schedule.
That sounds like it. That sounds awful.
Yeah, that was back when that's actually why I was on Formspring so much back then, was because I was able to answer so many questions, because I couldn't do anything else at that job. Although, admittedly, at like 3 a.m., I think 2 of the Superman episodes were actually recorded at that office. I think at 3 in the morning, I snuck off to someone's office, sat down there, brought my recording equipment, and just recorded.
Do you remember what episode it was?
I think
probably can figure out which one it is.
Probably episodes 3 and 4? 4 and 5? One of the ones was not the one that Lois is in. It's the one proper stage before that.
I think it would be episode 4 because those
It's
episodes.
the one with
episode 4 was the one you went to LexCorp, I think.
not the dam level.
Oh yeah, I think LexCorp's right. I think LexCorp is right. But no, like that's how I had to do videos back then, was like in between like shifts. Because eventually I figured out how to make a portable recording kit. I had a briefcase that I would bring around, card and like splitters for a TV.
Alright, now I know what to draw.
Yeah, and that was the
I'm gonna
only way I
draw
could
you.
get videos done back then.
I'm gonna draw you in a business suit with a bunch of stuff coming out with like a laptop and stuff like that. I don't know.
I had that weird phase where like everyone goes through this weird phase if they want like a briefcase where they want to have it handcuffed to them. So of course I found like at the costume shop that I lived nearby, they had a bunch of like fake handcuffs. I'm like, this would be great. I'm gonna handcuff this myself and bring it to work. Like, not thinking that isn't weird or anything.
Yeah,
Used to
no,
be.
that's,
I still kept my job. I got promoted, actually.
Wow.
Promoted for doing the dumbest shit.
I wish other jobs were like that. You're doing pretty well right now in your race.
Sadly,
Hopefully that doesn't-
sadly, when I said, uh-oh.
Now
no.
that you said that,
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I knew I
literally
knew I
mean-
should have said it.
Have you not learned?
Fear of the
I'm
Love was also in
sorry.
the past.
Sorry.
That was
Oh, yeah,
also in the past for us.
No, but the funny thing is, when she said that, I actually did crash.
Yeah, I saw that. I felt horrible.
It's okay, don't worry.
50 Shades of Proton.
Oh god, oh, because the handcuffs, that makes sense, yeah.
That was
I don't know,
damn
I don't know.
nice.
Speaking of the whole 50 Shades thing, I saw a video on Tumblr which was the video of 50 Shades of Grey on Audible.com as narrated by Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my god, I might actually listen to that.
Like doing
Yeah,
like
it's. I have heard that.
Iago, like a voice.
Have you heard of the one that 50 Shades of Grey being read by Goofy?
What?
There's one that's being read by Goofy. Like, it's not like, you know, the voice actor for Goofy, but it's like a very, very spot on guy who does the voice.
Oh my god,
And
that
it's
sounds
pretty
amazing!
hilarious.
That sounds amazing!
Here, I'll go find it really quick.
Guilford Godfrey's pretty goddamn good too. Oh, I love. Guilford Godfrey used to do.
There's
Used to just do
another-
more stupid shit.
There's another one that the same guy did where he sang like the theme song to Evangelion as Goofy.
I missed 2 subs here. Sorry. CJ Hunter 36, 5 months in a row, and Grav Smasher. Thank you both for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
A lot of people are in the chat are requesting the Goofy one.
Let me see. It's buried in
All
my
right.
Twitter, like where's the Gilbert Gottfried one.
I'm gonna link it.
Fun.
All right, go for it.
I would be very disappointed if this doesn't get played during the stream.
Oh, as long as I don't get in copyright trouble, that's the main thing.
I don't think so because this guy would have gotten copyright trouble if sorry. I have bad English, I apologize.
Your English is really good. Don't worry about it.
You have better English than many. So.
I'm have to say that I like when I speak English I have to like think about what I say or else I start saying the most embarrassing things.
I found a lot of like people who have English as their second language do that. That's not just you. That's a lot of people. So don't worry.
I remember I have a friend, his name is Blas, he's Canadian too. We were talking about something and I think it got up to like we were talking about like Lord of the Rings. And I said Lord of the Wings instead. So if we were like on a tangent where like everyone's like running around with drumsticks, hitting each other with it.
The one sauce and seasoning to rule them all.
The onion ring.
The one onion ring. Why did I not go for the obvious? I don't know why I did not go for the obvious. Maybe I just had chicken wings on the mind.
Well, that video
I
was
wouldn't
something.
be surprised if that was in your mind, especially since what Luca's doing recently.
I was gonna say and chicken wings.
Chicken wings. There's the chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Because Luca.
Oh, that roulette is not stopping. What was going on there? That was weird.
Those chicken wings look like horse heads to me.
What kind of chicken wings are you looking at? Oh, okay. I can kind of see that. Oh no! It works on multiple levels with her. Man, CJ kicking ass right now.
So you haven't played much of the new DLC, correct?
No, 200cc at all. I played like a couple races when Reese was here. So she like, and even then I only tried a couple of the tracks. I think maybe the first cup, and then I didn't have 200cc or mirror unlocked, so I couldn't like try the GPs.
So you haven't tried the new F-Zero map?
actually did try that one. I think I went out of my way to try it, and holy crap, it's really good. I like it a lot.
It is really good. I would say it's just slightly better than the first one. The first one's actually more better designed, but I believe the second one is just more epic to scale.
Yeah, it feels more like a roller coaster, the new one does.
Yeah, which is kind of like the reason why I really like the N64 Rainbow Road. Not only because that's my favorite track of all the Mario Kart games.
I am so torn on N64 Rainbow Road. I hate how long it is in the N64 one, because it's like 6 minutes to finish a race.
Yeah,
but
no, that's
this version that just flies by is fantastic, and the music just amplifies it so much.
I know, this version's I love this version.
That's kind of odd, because the reason why I like the original was because it was so long.
Okay.
It had like a... Like, you had to like battle for the first place the entire time, and that's why I really liked it.
Here's the other thing. And I'll probably get some flack for this. The only reason I like Mario Kart 64 is for the battle mode. I don't like racing in Mario Kart 64. It doesn't feel... It aged horribly compared to the other ones.
That's fair enough.
And this is coming from someone who, like grew up with, like, the Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo, which also handles abysmally.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, the original SNES Mario Kart didn't age well. It didn't help that it was trying to be a 3D game that wasn't 3D.
I agree with the N64. The N64 one is still my favorite game, but only for two reasons: the battle mode and the music in the game.
Oh yeah, the music is great, and like the the battle mode was always fantastic. I'll always remember it fondly for that at least.
Shit! I remember what me and my sister would do. We'd go to the boss fort stage, and we would just go to one of the forts, and we would just start grabbing green shells and just throwing them everywhere. And then we would drive around trying to see who can survive the longest.
Oh no, battle was amazing in N64, and I'm so sad they didn't do it well in this version. That's like my major complaint with Mario Kart 8 was the fact there's no real battle mode.
So I actually tried the battle mode for the very first time today. I did not realize... I heard it was bad. I did not realize it was that bad. And,
yeah, no,
I honestly thought that when they added the new tracks, they would also be in battle mode, because Baby Park battle mode like that would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Nintendo, you're dumb. I'm sorry, Nintendo. I really like you.
No, I agree. They do a lot of dumb decisions.
But yeah, the only thing I like about the battle mode in this game is just doing the bomb mode, because then the explosions everywhere.
Oh yeah, just like that's all the items. Every time I put an online tournament up, it's always frantic mode, which is why there's like so many power items coming up. Just makes things crazy. I love it.
Yeah, let's just, I guess, out of all the stages that you've played, which one's your favorite?
On this one, or just in any Mario Kart?
Let's go with the new stages, because old stages usually win.
I'll probably say the new F-Zero track out of the ones I've played of the new stages. Which is, yeah, I guess it's Big Blue, so I'd say Big Blue.
Big Blue is awesome.
Out of the old ones on this game, not quite sure what I'd say is my favorite track. Mount Wario is pretty good. I think I'm just a fan of like how crazy it kind of gets.
Fun fact about Mount Warrior, the music actually changes according to where you are on the map.
In what sense? Does it just like, or just change tracks completely?
It's still the same song, like you know the part where you're going between the trees?
Mm-hmm.
Near the end? They add like a little violin that's doing like some crazy violin solo. When you're like inside the cave, it's more ambient, like there's like a little bit more vibraphones and stuff like that. So like it changed, like the instruments changes. I believe during the end they actually changed the track a little bit, so it's like a crazy epic finish. That's why at the end it's always like crazy.
Yeah, I really like the touches they put to this game in general, and especially the music department. My only problem with the music is that because of the saxophone they use for the band, it always sounds like a Saturday Night Live theme song to me. I can't unhear it, and it bothers the hell out of me.
Oh boy.
Because you know when the SNL is like introducing their host, they always like the guy on the saxophone always just like blares it, goes absolutely crazy on it. And that's the saxophone I hear when like the Mario Kart 8 theme song's playing, and like half the songs too. It also happens. So it's just like live from, let's say, the Mushroom Kingdom. It's Saturday Night Karting.
That's a
I don't
weird
really
problem to
know
have.
about that
I
show.
was just about to.
I'm sorry, but I'm kind of innocent when it comes to American shows, so I don't know the show that you're talking about.
It's basically an improv like comedy show, like sketch comedy.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
sketch comedy. 30 I think it's like 30 seconds a skit or something. Or like a couple.
It's a lot longer. Yeah, a couple minute skits.
Yeah.
So is it like the show? I can't remember the name. I think it's like I'm glad that you showed up or something. Like thank God that you're here. Where it's like a English improv where they just take this random guy.
Oh, whose line is it in? Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Oh.
They take a random guy. They just shove him to a scene, and the only thing they have to go by is them saying "Thank God they're here," and it's like you would be like they have no script or anything, so they have to kind of follow the script as close as they can. So you can be like some random guy walking to, and they'd be like, "Quick, you have to perform the surgery." And there's some pretty funny situations like that happen.
Sadly, no, it's not like that. But that also sounds amazing. I would watch the hell out of that.
I believe like on YouTube you can watch like the first like season. It's pretty good. I recommend it. It's British too, so.
Oh,
there you go.
have you seen Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I don't know that show.
Okay, Whose Line Is It Anyway is an improv show. So like they'll
Yeah.
have a group of people perform, but like they'll be given suggestions from the audience. And one of their games is that. That's actually like a popular improv game is having like someone come in, and it's like superheroes. I think is the one they do in Whose Line. They're like, "Thank God you're here, overly obtuse math man," and like they'll have to use like that as a hint for what they'll have to do to get through the skit and solve like the problem as a superhero.
Yeah, that's basically how Thank God You're Here is. The only hint they have is the scene that they're in. So, John, when are you going to show the goofy reading thing 50 Shades of Grey? I'm pretty sure the chat really wants to see that.
All right, we're gonna switch up to the other tournament set after this race. So we're gonna go to the DLC set. And I guess just to clarify, the other tournament code I set up for people who are playing, the normal tracks are on as well, just in case, because I didn't want to just have like the same 8 races up over and over again. So.
But you can also have like the previous DLC pack, so technically 16.
Oh yeah, shit.
I think that's right.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you're right. 16 is right. Well, that's my fault.
Nah, it's okay. I'm pretty sure like it will still get dull pretty quickly.
Yeah, so I just figured we'd do it that way too. So we'll switch over to that after I'm done with this airport race, and then we'll play a little the goofy reading.
The
It's only like a minute long.
Evangelion one is pretty good too. I'm pretty sure like the guy who's doing the voice, I think he breaks out laughing in the middle of it because
Yep.
he's like, at the very end. I think he says like, actually no, I'm not going to spoil it. Oh, I'll spoil it, please.
I mean,
I
being
believe
able to
there's
keep up a
2
K-fob like that is impressive. Like, I have a hard time keeping a straight face during anything. Like, when I was doing improv classes, like, I had a hard time, like, keeping a straight face during anything. The only thing I could do, well, ironically enough, was be angry, so.
You do that pretty well.
I know. Oh, come on! Fuck! What is happening right now?
Oh god.
I
That's
saw it.
interesting to see.
I got carted to hell right there.
Oh, the glitch. The glitch.
Alright.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
It keeps going.
Don't
It
you
keeps
hate when that
going.
happens?
It
I
keeps
saw it.
going.
and then red, and then shrunk.
It just kept going. I'm surprised I got 6 out of that.
I hate when that happens.
I think my stream is like very much behind. Sadly.
It's like that with everybody.
I should probably reload it.
All right, I missed a couple subs here. We got Taco Night, 2 months. Rydoken, thank you for subbing, and Ravenstorm 1, 6 months. Thank you all for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Also, chat before because I've gotten a bunch of messages on Twitter about this. No, we're not nerfing Pubble and we're not nerfing this. We're not doing that.
My inner.
If you keep asking, they're going to do the April Fool's event again, and you don't want that to happen.
Oh man, what was the April Fool's thing?
Basically, the April Fool's thing was that they added a pink space called the Popo space, where if you landed on it, all the Popos on the screen, basically all the characters were Popo, would steal your stuff.
Oh god.
And then if the boss appeared, you would fight Dark Popo, and she had this attack power of 666.
Oh my god.
And if she kills you, she steals all your stars. So that was the April Fool's event. It was pretty amazing.
Oh, I've got the wrong one on. Oh right, because my settings reset. That's what it is. Hang on a sec. Let's fix this. I don't even know. We don't even really need the image of this now that I think about it, but I think the picture of 50 Shades Goof here is pretty good. All right, let's hear the majesty that is 50 Shades of Goofy.
My inner goddess
should be a
has
highlight.
stopped dancing and is staring too,
Just a
open-mouthed
reaction.
and drooling slightly. Keep still, he orders, and slowly he inserts his thumb inside me, rotating it around and around, stroking the front wall of my
God.
vagina. No fisting, you say? Anything else you object to? I agreed to the fisting, but I'd really like to claim your ass. Holy fuck, is this wrong? But holy hell, is it erotic?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
dude.
When he hits my clitoris,
I told you.
I cry out
What
loudly.
is this? I don't even.
Oh, please, I groan. Quiet. You're not taking
I love
his
that this
eyes
guy
off
can't even
mine.
do this either.
He scrunches my panties in his hand, holds them up to his nose, and inhales deeply.
Oh god.
His hands reach around and touch my breasts, and my nipples pucker.
I gotta stop it. I'm sorry. What the fuck? I think it's the Goofy Boys flipped by how absolutely dumb the script for 50 Shades is.
Mm-hmm. Yay, fan
Okay,
fiction
yeah, you can
writing.
stop it.
Oh my god.
I told you.
Jesus.
Yeah, I remember-
Jesus.
I believe.
That,
gotta remember
is
that they did it
frightening. That is
passively.
frightening. Sorry about that, guys. But, oh my god, it was so dumb at the same time. Amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Wow, guys, it wasn't on that long. Holy shit.
I'll give you this last one. This is him singing the Evangelion one.
I might have to hold off on that one. I think it's gonna take a while for
You don't have
people
to show that one.
Yeah, people are gonna have to take a while to recover from that one.
But there's the Evangelion one. It's just him singing. It's pretty good. Sorry, I'm kind of Japanese, so I'm used to this very crazy stuff. So
it's okay. Don't worry.
oh, let's see if I can get into the race. All right.
Hashtag finish the porn. No, we're good. 50 seasons. Yuck.
Alright, expect pictures.
Oh god.
After this
Oh
stream.
god. I don't know if I want that. Fox McCloud.
I'm not drawing them. I'm not drawing them.
Fox McCloud, thanks for
kinda have
subbing
to-
for a year. Here's your
You will give me an egg.
I don't want to destroy the orange juice name.
No, don't get yourself in
That-
trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble.
Well, you can't forget about 50 Shades. It's giving us so much joy and laughter and giggling in the corner. Mr. Stuffs just subscribed.
Mr. Stuffs, thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me
To
an
answer the
egg.
question of the Malik, have you been to Japan? There's some pretty crazy stuff there.
I say there's stereotypically that's one of the Japanese things. They're known for all of the weird shit.
I believe when I hate going to Tokyo. I don't know why everyone wants to go to Tokyo, but I believe when me and my sister went there because we have family there. We were in Tokyo and we were driving along, and there's just this store like in the middle of the Tokyo with a giant sign that says Condom World in neon lights. In neon lights, it was pretty. Me and my sister just started laughing.
Well, I mean, I know that they're a lot more comfortable with sexuality in general over there than they are here, but I mean, I feel like sometimes it's to a
Not
comical excess.
necessarily. Not really. They're actually more pushy about it. It's just that if it's satirical, they're okay with it. That's why manga and anime are usually crazy about it. But if it's like what's the word? Public shows of affection in Japan is kind of like a no-no.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, it's not like people like stab you for doing it, but people look at you funny.
To be fair, people do that in North America too. They just care less, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, I noticed that.
So how long have you been living in North America? Were you born and raised?
I was born in Hiroshima,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I've been here for maybe 5 years. I'm not an American resident, citizen.
Okay. Just green card?
Yeah, green card.
Okay.
Oh crap! I just noticed I'm at 0. I was at the starting line, right? Everyone's been past me. I was just at the start boxing, but so yeah, I was born in Hiroshima, and we've been here for a couple of years. My sister works with an animation company, so she kind of moves around a lot.
Okay, cool.
That's kind of one of the main reasons why I actually have a decent job with a game company, is that she has a lot of connections.
So you just leverage your family and be like, here, hook me up, please. Whoa, who's got this?
What the hell? Oh, wow, yeah, whoa.
Sorry, that was me.
Oh! Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, you're gonna need to mute the stream there, because I think that started doing a feedback loop.
It's
Yeah.
also a loop.
Close that goofy thing before it accidentally plays again.
Hey, you came in first.
Is it better now?
Hey!
Yeah, here we go, it's better.
Alright,
Now chat's
sorry about
reacting
that.
to it because delay.
What happened was that my microphone was picking up the game audio, so I
Ah,
had
okay.
myself. I have a really, really crappy microphone, so
It's fine.
That's
wait,
why I have
my internet
headset.
connection doesn't help.
I had to back up and
Oh,
group
it's a
with
headset.
Wesker.
It's just a very crappy one.
Well, no, I have an open mic myself, so I actually had to put headphones into my speakers just so we didn't end up with an echo loop or something.
Oh, okay. Since you mentioned Wesker, I was actually thinking about doing a little, what's the word? Follow up to that little orange juice picture I did with Wesker.
Yeah, the Wesker and Kyosuke one.
Yes, I was going to do a follow up with call it Team Shirtless, where it has Kyosuke, Wesker, Shulk, and
God.
Dante. Team Shirtless.
Hashtag Team
All
Shirtless.
playing in one game.
They're really feeling the breeze.
Good. And then it just suddenly turns back into the 50 Shades of Grey goofy reading again.
Bad jokes 2015.
Bad joke 2015.
Now I'm starting to regret actually showing you that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Now we need to watch.
I'm
people
laughing. We're laughing. That's the important thing.
I don't know. It's just that every time I do something like this, and everyone sort of starts laughing, like my brain defaults to me being embarrassed.
Don't worry. Some people found it really funny. The people who have never heard of 50 Shades of Grey, though, maybe not so much.
Yeah, there was some interest. I think some of the chat said his mom walked in during the reading.
Oh my God!
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, whoever that was.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I feel bad now. Maybe I should
It's
just
okay.
leave.
Don't. No! No! God damn it!
Oh.
Failure.
I-
Oh wait, it's night to the end. Like, oh, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
Oh, I think I see what's going.
Yeah!
Oh, there it goes. Green shell. Have you noticed, like in Mario Kart 8, like if a green shell like goes right in front of you, like it'll
Green
stop
shells are
purposely
way
and,
too
and,
accurate.
and let you. And like basically, I noticed if you go into like the replay thing, you notice when you like a shell hits you, like a green shell, it'll like if it's like in front of you, it'll actually stop and wait for you to hit you. It's actually kind of dumb.
No, I haven't played that sound in a while. That's therapeutic. I'm gonna play that again.
What sound? Like I have to have the stream muted so I don't hear.
Disappointed.
hear-
We haven't had a disappointed in a while.
Oh.
You will give.
Put Wesker back on there.
Wesker says it's not fair. Well, he did get spiked into a volcano, so I'm pretty sure he thinks everything's not fair.
And then a rocket shot at his head.
I recall
no.
like in that.
Oh no, we're on Baby Park.
Oh, dear God.
Boy.
Here we go.
I've heard horror stories about this.
Baby Park 200cc, let's do it.
That's actually going to be a very quick race, but I recall that in the actually I recently saw this, but you said like the rocket like went through his head.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that. Like I think like his head like it's just like his body vanished before the rocket like hit him. So I don't know.
It might be because like I had to edit it, so I had to look at it frame by frame. But there's definitely a point where his head disappears.
Like it'll just vanish one frame.
Yeah.
I think that's what I've noticed.
I also just
I believe
realized
at one point.
this is going to be even more chaotic because I have frantic items on.
Yeah. Green shells everywhere.
Not even that, I got like 3 stars in a row. And then in
And a
third place
bullet
I got a
bill.
bullet bill, and
I remember once before I was on the tournament when before the live stream happened. I got a bullet bill in first place.
oh wait, what?
How does that work?
I don't know. I just used it, and like I took like 5 feet, and then it dropped me.
I also just noticed we have 2 people with gold steering wheels in this race.
I can't imagine how.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Still there?
I'm here.
Alright, cool.
Just every now and like I have it so I can hear my voice through my speakers, just to catch myself when that happens. That's why I mute myself when it does.
How can you deal with that? Whenever that happens, I go crazy.
It takes practice.
I can imagine.
It's very jarring at first.
Yeah.
Tsukinoa Kuma, I do notice you. Happy birthday tomorrow. They've been posting that for quite a while. That's my first time actually mentioning it. Whatever happened to Robot Joanna? What? Also,
Yes, I'm Robo Kiki.
yes, congrats on Robo Kiki.
I'm potting to kill everybody. After the stream, don't turn around.
But there's a wall behind me. Are you saying you're the bookshelf
Really?
behind me? Is it just gonna fall on me? I've
I don't
actually
think
I've
it's
actually
fair.
expected that's the way I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be crushed by my own video games.
3, 2, 1.
Ah! Seriously, I'm actually amazed. Whoever's in the apartment, like next to the office, how they don't hear me. And I think the only reason is because of the bookshelves.
Yeah, all the paper pipe absorbs a lot of the sound.
I hope, because I haven't
Okay.
gotten a noise complaint. And I've been here a year and a half. Meanwhile,
I have a question for this track here. What do you think about this track that you're racing on right now? At least
the weird like twin one that's going on right now. It's
Yeah.
cool, but it's a little hectic, I guess.
I think it's just too dull. It's like
You think it's too dull?
it's too dull. At least to me.
I guess compared to the other tracks, yeah, like it's definitely.
Yeah,
doesn't
compared to
stand
other
out.
DLC. I do like the concept where like the shortcuts are like all outside the track and you have to kind of like find them. Kind of reminds me of like an actual, like I miss like the days like in Mario Kart 64 where the shortcuts were actually like actual shortcuts instead of just corner cutting. Corner cutting. Sorry.
Yeah, no, like this does feel more like classic Mario Kart in a way too, which might be why.
Like
Even if it's not nearly as interesting as the other ones.
like the original Super Nintendo one, Super Famicom.
I mean, to be fair, in the original Super Mario Kart, like most of the shortcuts were just use a mushroom here.
or a flower, or a feather and jump.
Oh yeah, no, that was like I think there was only like one track that had like the good shortcut, and that was like the ghost house.
Something like that.
Ghost House and the Bowser stages.
Yeah, no, feather was much more a battle. Is much more a battle thing.